Hi, this is Romella and welcome to this spiritual support for empaths for week commencing the 2nd of June 2025. This week I'm using Denise Linn's soul coaching cards. I just felt the core, the colours, the sunrise just calling to me. Let's see what the cards have got. So we are halfway through the month, so halfway through the new moon, full moon. So I had the new moon, well, a week ago, a couple of weeks ago. Let's just see what information is coming to support us. Okay, so the first card we have is opening. It feels really positive, like I say, with this card, this deck being this sort of sunrise and that welcoming. The idea of the opening just feels really good. So allow yourself to open into the energies of today. Allow yourself to open to new possibilities, or even to the possibilities of the things that you are desiring are true and possible and happening around you. Because when we put that into our vibration, into our frequency, they will then come through. When we sit in the energy of lack, or the energy of I want it to happen, that is the energy of lack and haven't got it, and that's what the energy the universe is hearing. So when we sit in the energy and the vibration of abundance and gratitude, those frequencies, and love of course, will help us to bring through to what it is we desire. So that it really feels like the opening to me is sitting in that space of gratitude for all that you do have. So for me, it's, cup of tea, warm day, washing on the line. So that brings me so much pleasure, it's ridiculous. The weather is warm. I'm so grateful for warm weather. I'm grateful for an easy school run this morning. I'm grateful that it's my daughter's birthday this week. I'm grateful that my husband and I did a lot of work in the garden, and how great the garden is actually looking now. Still got a bit of work to do, but when I look at it out my window here, it just looks so lovely, so pretty. Even though it hasn't got the grass down yet and it hasn't got the border on, I can see my little rockery, which I wanted when we first moved in. That's 6 years in manifesting that. The rocks are all over the garden, but now they are all in one place, amongst plant pots that haven't got anything in them yet. But I'm grateful, because actually that brings me pleasure to know that I can go and get some little bedding plants, pop them in, have a little pop of flowers and plants that are going to bring me some joy and happiness as I look out. And I can feel the gratitude for that already, even though I haven't got the plants yet. Even though I can't see the flowers and the colours. In my mind's eye, I can see it, even though it's not there yet. And that is what I'm talking about, is that energy of, I can visualise it. I can visualise that it's all there. I'm open to the possibility. Let's see what the next card, I'll have that one, I think that's calling to me. Enthusiasm, isn't that perfect? So enthusiasm, sorry, neighbour's dog barking. Enthusiasm for what you do have, for what it is that you desire, for the things in life, big and little. Like I say, the fact that it's a warm day and I can sit in the summer house, and the fact that the washing's drying on the line makes me want to go and get all more washing and get it all washed, and it makes me the enthusiasm to experience the things that I'm looking for. Brings that energy of that gratitude as well. So and that's a beautiful card. We've got lots and lots of butterflies on that one, and the butterflies always to me are that transformation from that caterpillar to the cocoon to the beautiful butterfly. If the caterpillar is just crawling on the leaf, how can it even comprehend being able to fly in the sky and move around the flowers and eat the nectar of the flowers, when all it knows is just that green leaf? So just that enthusiasm, that possibility, and being open to it all. Okay, let's have another. Okay, pleasure. These cards are so perfect. So the pleasure, again, it's feeling that pleasure, that gratitude, that happiness within you. Even if the big things aren't happening or haven't happened, or are not even on the vision board, or they're not even on the horizon yet, just look at find the pleasure in what you do have around you. Like I said, for me, a good cup of tea brings so much pleasure. A good sitting, being able to sit in the sunshine, being able to read a book, being able to do my meditation and journaling, all bring me so much pleasure. Being able to take a nap, being able to do my Epsom foot salts, that will bring me pleasure, and it's definitely something I need to do this afternoon because I've done a lot of energy work and it needs to shift. So big tip, Epsom salts foot bath, perfect way, 20 minutes just to rest, recuperate, but actually to detox the energies from your system. You could put them in a bath as well, but then you're lying in the sludgy energy, so foot baths are better. So yeah, look at where do you experience pleasure, what gives you pleasure, make it micro, make it mini. If you've got big things, if you get great pleasure from driving your car, great, drive your car, think about your car, wash your car. If gardening, if that gives you pleasure, then go out into your garden, maybe do a little bit of weeding, maybe move a few plants around, maybe buy a little plant, but look at that pleasure and allow yourself that pleasure and prioritize the pleasure. These cards are so lovely. And then the last one we have is awakening, and this is nice because it's sort of the opposite to the card deck. This feels like a sunrise, and this feels like I suppose actually it is a sun. It could well be a morning, but it's more galactic. And the awakening our energy to the possibilities, being open and enthusiastic and feeling the pleasure. This is all part of our journey. This is why we are human beings here on earth. This is why we are in our human bodies as spiritual beings to experience the human, but also do it through an energy of spiritual enlightenment. And by that I mean spiritual enlightenment, just a lightness of being, and the incredible lightness of being, but grounding that through our actions, through gratitude, through actions, whether it's walking, whether it's doing things, whether it's reading, writing, making videos, but doing the things that also bring you pleasure and support you. So they, I think, are our cards for this week. I hope you find this a useful reading. I thought I would do a face-to-face one because I haven't done that for a while, even though my hair's not great. And as I say, even though the dogs are often barking and sometimes you can hear the school kids screeching, sometimes you just have to show up and be you, and that is me at the moment. So I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful week. Enjoy the week, do the things that bring you pleasure, and feel that deep gratitude and love for yourself, but also for the things that are around you that you do have that make your life beautiful, even if it is just a cup of tea. And I shall see you next week.